In this video, we will talk about the enterprise search engine of Constellio. So you have the search engine here, you have the advanced search here. Before doing that, we will add some document to Constellio in order to be able to search them. So the first thing that I will do is I will go to my file share and get some documents from the file share and save them to Constellio. So I will select those documents and I will put them in Constellio. So Constellio will upload all these documents, and then we can start doing some example of search. So let's start by a simple search. I will search for Constellio. As you can see here, Constellio will do, it's like Google, it will do the highlighting of the content. So it will search the metadata and the content of those documents. You can see on the right faceted search. So there are some categories that we have configured in Constellio, and you can use them for digging inside the search result. I will talk about faceted search in few seconds. And you have also here the ability to sort the search result. You can also define and customize which field you want to sort with. Constellio also have a spell checker. So if I made a mistake in my name, sorry about that, I'll do another mistake. Constellio will recommend me what will be the best way to write my name. So basically we have a spell checker based on the content that is available in Constellio. So if I click on it, Constellio will search with the right way. I will do another example using advanced search. So let's say I'm searching for a folder, for folders. So Constellio will list all the folders. Then I have here the faceted search. So I can, for example, select the folders coming from the hiring department. So I will have 15 results. Then I will select also coming from human resources. So I will have 26. And then I want folders coming from the category staffing. So I will select them. I will have 22 results. And then I only need active folders. So I will have 4 results. So we can use facets in order to specify and get more specific results with Constellio. We will do another example by searching all the folders. So Constellio will tell me that the search contains advanced criteria. So basically, I can search inside an advanced search. So let's select, for example, this one. And then, so I have 15 results, and I can search inside those 15 results. So let's say I'm searching demo. So my search will be applied inside a search result. The advanced search also allow you to do batch processing and others options. So let's say I'm searching for folders, and then I can use the search engine for batch processing. So if I want, for example, all the search results to process, to modify, for example, all the titles of those folders, or to modify the file plan, or to modify any metadata by batch processing, we can do it based on the search engine. We can also use the search engine for printing labels, for reports, and for building SIP files. Constellio offers also 2 views. The first one is this one, and you can view also the search result based on table. So you can have a table for search result, and you can add some metadata if you want to view your search result based on a table view. You can also save the search result and you can share it with others inside the organization. So you can save the search result and then you can use it again. You can also customize the search engine. So basically, we have some options that we can use for customizing the search engine. The first one is the facets. The facets are the category that you can see here. So you can manage them, build new one, and so on. So you have some facets here that we have configured by default in the software. However, you can create your own. You have two types of facets that you can build. The first one is based on the field. So let's say I will use the title as, for example, document type as a facets. So you can select the field, and Constellio will create a new facet based on this one. And the second one is based on a query. So the best way, because Constellio is based on Apache Solr, so you can use the query language of Apache Solr for building facets. So the best example that I can show you is this one, is the dates. As you can see here, you will have some facets. So they are basically queries from Apache Solr. I'm sorry about that. Those ones are in English. In French, however, we can translate them in English, so we can change the label. So the documents of the day, for example, which is this one, now minus and so on. So you have the query for that. The other option that you have, you can customize the relevancy of the search result. And you have what we call the boost. So you can boost, for example, some metadata. In this example, we give more score for the title. So if a keyword is found in the title, so the document will be higher in the search result. So we can add new ones and say, okay, for this metadata, for the ID, give it the value of 30. Then Constellio will give more value if the information is found in this field. The other one is search by boost query. And this one, you can use Solr query in order to give it more value. So let's say we can ask Constellio if you find, for example, PDF documents. So I want to see PDF document on the top. Or if you find this keyword, so give more value and more boost to my search results. So basically, those things are coming from Apache Solr. We will now connect the file share to Constellio. So basically, we have here a file share tab in the taxonomy at the home page. The file share tab is empty. So we can connect the file share in order to be able to search and to view the file share inside Constellio and to play with the documents inside the file share. So I have connectors here. I have configured a connector which is SMB connector. And I will go inside this connector. You can edit it. You have some options to do the configuration for the file share. Basically, the user and the password of the administrator account who has access to all the folders, the path that we will index using SMB, and I have a file share in here. I have a file share that I want to index by Constellio. So I will save it and I will I will clean my connector because I did some tests before, and then I will start. So it takes about 5 seconds to start indexing, and then the connector will start indexing all the file share. So we will start viewing the content in a few seconds. Now the content is indexed by Constellio, and then the indexing is finished. I can now search the file share, and I can select file share, and you will see all the documents coming from the file share here. I can also view and navigate inside the file share. So here you can see the documents and folders that are in file share. Those documents still in the file share. However, I can move the document from the file share to Constellio, and I can ask Constellio to remove the document from the file share. So if I want to integrate and to migrate some documents from the file share, I only have to right click here, then ask for classification. So if Constellio finds similar documents or is able to recommend the folder, it will recommend it inside Constellio. Else, you can search for a folder and select it and put this document inside Constellio. So you move the document from the file share to Constellio.